Welcome back.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity of Charlottesville on this beautiful September day. We appreciate your presence and your taking time today to be with us here in the sanctuary. My name is Peggy Ruth, and I have the honor of serving as your celebration assistant today. And I am here, of course, with the multi-talented music director Blair Jones. And of course, the very Reverend Richard Bunch, our transitional minister. We have new visuals, so you'll see on the screen a new format. Robin Shirley has beefed things up a little bit, gotten us into the current era. So if you have any suggestions, there's a place in the Narthex where you can leave comments. I think it looks fabulous. If you haven't already, please mute or turn off your cell phone. And we want you to know that we welcome everyone here at Unity of Charlottesville, regardless of your religion, or country of origin, your political party, your sexual identity, or gender preference, whatever. Everyone is welcome here. We are one. We do like to open with song, so Blair, take it away.
And we want you to sing with us, of course. Sunday morning, I'm a joyous soul, feeling safe and long and whole. The Spirit fills me, I can hold it in. I gotta keep it showing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it growing, keep it growing. After we say the last amen, we gotta go out, go out. We gotta reach out, reach out. We gotta shout out. What goes forth comes back again. There's a saying that is widely known. Feel something bumping and you feel you're home. The love you give away comes back times and you gotta keep it showing, keep it showing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it growing, keep it growing. After we say the last amen, we gotta go out, you gotta reach out, reach out. You gotta shout out. What goes forth comes back again. Go out, reach out, shout out. What goes forth comes back again. When you see there is a job to do, that's a blessing that has come to you. You can take this opportunity to discover who you can be, and every morning be a joyous soul, for you are sacred. loved and whole. And if you want the joy that never ends, you gotta keep it showing. Keep it showing. Keep it flowing. Keep it flowing. Keep it growing. Keep it growing. After we say the last amen, you gotta go out. Oh, you gotta reach out. Reach out. You gotta shout out. Shout out. What goes forth comes back again. You gotta go out. Oh, you gotta reach out. Reach out. You gotta shout out. Shout out. What goes forth comes back again. What goes forth comes back again. I tell you, what goes forth comes back again.
And it is our custom to open with prayer. So I invite you to settle in, and Reverend Richard Bunch will lead us now.
Good morning. Let's just settle in together, as Peggy said. And we do that by opening our minds. And so just consciously feel your mind opening. And as you open your mind, you turn to your heart space. And you give thanks for your heart and the heart space that you are. It generates love. It generates harmony. It generates comfort. And it tells us all is well. In this very moment, we are safe. We are together. We have an opportunity to grow, to share, to love, and to care for one another. What a beautiful, beautiful community. What a beautiful opportunity to be together today. And so it is. Amen.
And may we close this prayer time by affirming together our statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent. And now one of our favorite songs, we have the opportunity to sing, greet each other with a handshake or a hug, whatever you feel comfortable with.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My
If we have any families with children, we invite you to take them downstairs, get them signed in with Robin, and she has wonderful things planned in Kids Church today. We'll hear about that later. We have some opportunities for transformation if you want to follow me along on the screen. These can also be found online on our website. And raise your hand if you're signed up for the weekly newsletter that Carol sends out. All this information is in the newsletter as well. If you're not signed up or can't remember, check with Carolyn. It's a good way to stay in touch with everything. Very important. Every year we need to renew our membership for voting. There's a form available in the narthex. Please complete it and turn it in. We need to have a quorum at the annual meeting to vote in new board members, and financial information and all of that good stuff. So please renew your membership. Hurton is ongoing. The next opportunity will be Saturday the 20th from 5 to 6:30. This group does Sacred Sound, and they've been meeting here for quite some time. Very, very special time. Hope you'll come. The Earth Care team has a meeting this afternoon in the large classroom downstairs, 12:30. They've got great plans for us. So if you're curious about what's going on, check it out. Peter is working with the youth today on doing some projects for our campus. The Harris Lynn Flynn concert is coming up on October 4th. They are pretty special, right, Blair?
I think they are, yes. And all these concerts have been so wonderful. So everybody, please come support this, this wonderful modern folk music, I guess you call it. I don't know, what do you call it? Folk rock, whatever. I love it. Americana, indie.
Unity co-sponsors this with Focus Music, so it's an opportunity for us to have top quality talent for $20. Can't beat that. The community engagement team has selected the Haven for this quarter, so we will be tithing to that group. Donations are encouraged and welcome, and it's easy. Just scan the QR code. You can also get that on the website. That will give you a list of things that they are requesting that they would like, and you can order it through Amazon wish list. It will be shipped free to the Haven. Couldn't be easier. So we appreciate your support of that. And now together, may we affirm our mission statement. Unity of Charlottesville empowers everyone to express their unique divinity, making a positive difference in the world. And now, let's have another song.
We want you to sing this part with us. See up there? Your part's going to be the part on the right. All the words. You have the hard part. You can do it. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together. Try it with us. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together. Are you singing? I want to hear you louder than that. Let's try it again. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Pressed down, shaken together. All right, here we go. Kevin.
If it's love you're after, give it away. Good news or laughter, give it away. Don't keep your blessings in a bottle on a shelf. A gift will grow when it is shared with someone else. Now that you found it, give it away. You'll be astounded, give it away. The sun shines from above for everyone to share. When something comes your way, show the world you care. Give it away. Running over, press down. Give it away. Take it down. Pennies saved won't grow no matter what you do. But if you give it, will be given back to you. Press down, shaking together, running over. Press down, shaking together, running over. Press down, shaking together. If you need more money, give it away. Though it may sound funny, give it away. If you think there's something missing in your life, open your heart and give this grooving Lord a try. Give it away. Shake it together, running over, press down. Give it away. Running over, press down, shake it together, press down, shake it together, running over, press down, shake it together, running over, press down, shake it, take it down a little bit lower. Press down, shake it together, running over, press down a little bit lower now. Shake it together, running over, press down, shake it a little bit higher now. Press down, shake it together, running over, press down louder, shaking together, running over, press down, shaking together, press down, shaking together, running over, press down, give it away. Running over, press down, shaking together, press down, shaking together, running over, press down. One more time. Press down. I got it, I think. We'll find out. Good morning. As you were singing that song, and thank you for that song, my friend Richard McDeesey, and most of you know Richard and Paula, is living in France right now and is pressed down, shaken together, and running over, okay? So he's living what he wrote. I've really debated which joke to tell this morning. One's not too funny, at least my wife tells me that. The other one is kind of cute. Fellow with his doctor's office for his regular appointment, and the doctor said, "Well, how are things going at home?" And he said, "Well, things are going pretty good, but I'm a little worried about my wife's hearing. I talked to her and she just doesn't hear me. She doesn't answer me." And so I'm really concerned. Well, the doctor said, well, when you go home, here's a suggestion, just to see how bad it is. When she has her back to you, maybe in the kitchen, why don't you do this? And so the guy went home, and his wife had his back to him in the kitchen, and he stood at the kitchen door, and he said, "Hi, honey, how you doing?" Nothing. Takes another step forward, as the doctor suggested. "Hi, honey, how you doing?" Nothing. Takes another step. "Hi, honey, how you doing?" Nothing. Then he stands next to her and says, "Hi, honey, how you doing?" She said, "I said 4 times I'm doing good." See, that was the good one. Anyway. Oh, goodness. You know, this scripture is so powerful in so many ways, and it's kind of fun, too, because what it says in Luke 6:38 is, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be put into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." This is really a very important message that Jesus was sharing with the folks around him. Because what he was saying, I think, and sharing was pretty vivid, because he was using the phraseology of the harvest in that day and time. And what he was saying to people is, if you go to a merchant and you purchase grain, that some will just give you a scoop or a couple scoops. And actually, you don't want to go back there, because the one you want to go to is where you go in, they take the bag of grain, they put it in the bucket that you have, and they shake it really hard. And then they press it down so more can be put in. And then they pour more in, and it runs over. That's the merchant you want to work with. And so what he was saying, obviously, is that we can live in an abundance that is overflowing. That you and I have the ability to create within our minds, which then comes into our lives, the abundance we want. We also have the ability to not create the abundance we want. And we'll talk about that later. Not that I want to teach you how to do that. I think I'd rather talk about how to do it. But anyway, we have control over our lives. And the way we do that is by living life a little differently. The first question is, how big is your universe? How big? Yeah, like this, right? Everybody do that. Just come on, come on, come on, come on. Some of you have a small universe. I can see it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Thank you. That feel pretty good, huh? Yeah, right? So anyway, we have this opportunity to have this overflowing abundance. And, sometimes when life gives us a challenge, we have to step up to that challenge. And Jesus said the way to do that, first and foremost, is to give. Interesting enough, give and it will be given to you. Now, everybody kind of, for a month, says, now Richard's going to talk about money. I know that's going through your head, it has to. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about giving of yourself. I'm talking about giving love so that you receive more love. I'm talking about being kind. Give it forward, as they say, so that you receive more kindness. I'm talking about caring for others so that when you need care, others will care for you. Now, we don't do it for those reasons. We give because we want to from our heart level, because we are encouraged to support others because they're our brothers and our sisters. They're the ones who touch our lives, make a difference in our lives, especially in this community. And so we want to share. We want to give of ourselves. And we want to give that love. We want to give kindness. We want to give harmony. We want to give care. And when we do that, more comes back to us than we can ever give. That's been my experience. Now, if I give, like, well, I got to do this, okay, that's not going to feel good. If I give money and don't give love, if I give money and don't give harmony, if I give money and don't give encouragement, it's for no avail. It doesn't work. So just giving money without those other things attached is kind of a fake way of giving, to be honest, because it really does not work at all. But when you give yourself, you give all that you can, not just money, but everything. The way you do your job, the way you show up, the people you care about, then life comes together and there is an abundance that is overflowing in your life. I've experienced it both ways. There's a time in my life when I was making quite a bit of money. And you know, I wasn't as happy as I am today making less money. Now, I'm not suggesting you make less money. This is just the way it happened for me. Because in my experience, I just wanted to make money. My ego was at work. Now, I didn't realize that at the time, but that's what was happening. I had to look back. And so I wasn't creating a prosperity consciousness. I was not creating and using the law of circulation. I was bringing it in and wanted to hold it. And so eventually, I lost it because I didn't have the right mindset. And because I lost it, my life became more fulfilling, and I had more abundance in my life than I've ever before. So as we look at this idea, give and it will be given to you, as Jesus was talking about, he's simply saying, release, let go, give of yourself, and all will be well. All will work for you. Then he said, press down, which means making room for more. We have a little bit of an echo here, but anyway, I don't have anything I can do about it. Jesus said it'll be given back to us, pressed down. And have you ever pressed down a jar of flour or a bag of grain? You do it to make more room. Hello. And you know, you've seen the illustration probably. You take a jar and you put rocks in it, okay? And you say to the group, is this jar, and just imagine a jar with rocks in it here. You can do it. Is this jar full? And what do you say? Yes. But you have to say it's full of rocks. Because then you take some flour or salt and you pour that in. And you say, oh, is this jar full? And most people say, yeah, it's full. And then you pour water in. And now you have a jar that is truly full. And if you pour the water enough, it will run over. So the idea is to press down anything that you want to give. And as you press it down, what will happen is some challenges might come up. But look at those challenges as probably, more than likely, an opportunity for you to grow. when it's pressed down, sometimes it feels tough. Life can feel tough. But it really is an opportunity, as I said, to grow, to move through a circumstance that might be in your way, that you feel like is pressing you down. It might be another person. It might be a child in their teenage years, of course. It might be a situation at work. Lots of things that come up in our lives. But what we have the power to do is allow ourselves to accept what is happening and to do something about it in the way that we look at it, in the way we frame it, and the way we stand with it. And when we do that, all of a sudden, our attitude changes. And whatever seems to be a big deal, something that seems to be interfering in our lives, all of a sudden becomes okay. We move through it. And we learn something from it. I think all of us would agree that through life, everything that we learn usually comes from the things that didn't work as well as we wanted them to. Challenges we had. Because we learn from that and we grow from that. And that's healthy. That's good. And you do feel pressed down at times when you do that. And so as we look at this, let me figure it out here. What we want to do is have this running over and living an overflowing life. That's our objective. What blocks our abundance? And when we ask that question, what we understand is that there are things in life that come up that can block our abundance. And as soon as I find it, I'll let you know. Well, I can tell you. What has blocked my abundances in my life at times has been staying in the same situation because I am either living in fear or I'm living in regret. I'm not doing my forgiveness work. Things that have created limitation in my life or of our own making. And usually, I'm not looking at the abundance. I'm looking at what I think is the loss. What has blocked abundance in my life has been my attitude at times. And so all of that had to change. And thank God, it did. Today, I really do not worry. My wife says I should. But I really don't worry about money. I don't worry about abundance. I know that the source that brought me into this creation will take care of me. I know for a fact that when I live a life whereby I am saying that I am pressed down and overflowing, where I start to understand that life shakes me up at times, and learn to actually appreciate that, to actually step into it, to accept it and embrace it. Don't run away from it. Don't deny it. Accept it, embrace it. And you know, then what happens is the law of affirmations, positive affirmations, take over. Because then you are living an affirmation, not just saying it. When we embrace those things that are our shadow side, we find a way to increase our good. Charles Fillmore, in his book on prosperity, on page 61, I think it is, said, everything that comes to me is good. I don't know why it's good, but it is. And it just works. That's paraphrased, by the way. And how true. Do you see that idea of seeing abundance already there no matter what's happening? You know, when Charles Fillmore first raised money here in Myrtle, raised money to build Unity Village, they had 1 penny given to him. And that penny was all they had for several years. And then all of a sudden, somebody came in, and in that day and time gave them something like $20,000 to start the project. And then it just grew after that. Charles Fillmore never, he says, during that time, doubted that a penny wasn't enough. He was thankful for the penny. He couldn't buy much, but he was thankful for it. And in his thankfulness, he said, the other came. And it came at the right time and the right way. So when our life really is challenged, we have to look within ourselves. And when we look within ourselves, we start to find out who we are, what we are, and we are able to go back to this verse that life teaches us that things are pressed down. Things are. I am way off here. Excuse my slides, okay? Because I'm just saying what I feel like this morning. Anyway, that we release our worries and our anxieties, and we stop resisting the good that's right there for us. That's what we're doing. And when we do that, we begin to forgive very easily, forgive ourselves, first and foremost, and forgive others if we feel there's any reason to forgive others. Now, that sounds a little funny, but I have a kind of idea on forgiveness, and that's that each and every person here, each and every person I know, has come into my life to help me. So when something goes astray in our relationship, I don't have to forgive them. I need to thank them because they're teaching me something. That's how I grow. That's how we can all grow. Accept what's happening, step into it, and you will find yourself stronger than you've ever imagined. And you'll find yourself at peace and in harmony. So the question we come back to is, how big is your universe? And there are some steps we can take in understanding this. One, to expand our universe, we need to be actively grateful. That means we don't just say thank you, we do something about it. If you're thankful for what goes on here at Unity of Charlottesville, then you become involved. Because you're thankful. You become involved because you want to give back to those who've given to you. You become involved because you really do believe that your mission and your vision are important, are making a difference in the world. And so we have that opportunity to be actively grateful. And then we have to act like we're grateful. Now, some days that might be hard. I mean, if you're having a hard day, you're not feeling well, and you're kind of grumpy about it. And some people are like that. And I'm not criticizing that. I'm just simply saying, if that's how you feel, just look at yourself and say, is this helping me, or do I need to act more grateful for the life that I'm living? And the answer is, we need to act more grateful for the life we're living. And if we feel depressed, I think it was Richard Rogers said, get up and do something. Just get up and go do something. Keep yourself busy, actively, something that might be meaningful to you. But do something. And then you'll find yourself acting gratefully. And then know that you are worthy. One of the hardest teachings, I think, in unity, initially for some folks, is I am worthy. I am God in action. I am created in the image and likeness of God, not a superhero, not a superman or a superwoman, but energy. And I am that energy at work in the universe. And when I step up to that and take ownership of that, then I am living my life. And I am able to say that my life is pressed down, is shaken together, and is running over. I wish the same for you. Thank you.
Flow to you, flow to you. Let the river of my worship flow to you. Lord, I pray in all I do. Let the river of my worship flow to you. Like streams in the valley, swell with the rain. May the songs of my heart rise to bless your name and flow to you, flow to you. Let my worship flow to you. Flow to you. Flow to you. Let the river of my worship flow to you. Lord, I pray in all I do. Let the river of my worship flow to you. Like streams in the valley, swell with the rain. May the songs of my heart rise to bless your name and flow to you, flow to you. Let my worship flow to you. I love you, Lord, and everything about you. I worship you with all my heart. Let all my heart flow to you, flow to you. Let the river of my worship flow like streams in the valley, swell with the rain. Let the songs of my heart, let them rise to bless your name and flow to you, flow to you. Let my worship flow to you, flow to you. Let my worship flow to you. May all my worship, let all my prayers flow to you, flow to you.
Let's take a moment to allow Spirit to flow in, to flow out. And as we do that, we literally, as the song says, flow to Spirit itself. We allow our lives to be pressed down, shaken up, and overflowing. This morning we take a moment to feel what abundance really is all about. It is not something we hoard, it is something we share. It is something we release. We are created to give. We are created to receive. And through those possibilities, we affirm life is good. Our life is full of light, filled with love, filled with a presence that guides and directs us, that loves us unconditionally. And it's in this moment that we step into the silence. And in the silence we just release and let go and relax. Release, let go, and relax. Feel the flow of Spirit moving in with each breath. Feel any sense of limitation being released as you exhale. In this now moment, all is safe, all is well. And we experience Spirit saying yes to our needs and giving us direction as to what steps we are to take individually and collectively. And so now we come back, knowing that Spirit is always present, not just in a time of meditation, but it's always present wherever we go, whatever we do. And we choose to use Spirit to guide and direct us, and so it is. Amen.
Reverend Richard, thank you. What a powerful and insightful message.
Thank you.
Let's give it up. Thank you. I think in this day and time, our country, our society needs that message. We need to live that positive affirmation. Well, it's the time in the service where we had the opportunity to give back to Unity of Charlottesville, our tithes, our offerings, our gifts. And we are very, very grateful for all that you share with us. Here in the sanctuary, it's easy. You can put your gift in the butterfly net that Jane is bringing around. You can scan, the QR code is on the screen. You can scan to Tithely. The telephone number is there if you want to text. And of course, we always receive checks and gifts through the mail to the church office. However you choose to give, we are very, very thankful. And let's bless these tithes, these offerings together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
We want you to join us on parts of this song. The words are difficult, but I know you can handle them. It's la, 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 la.
Don't forget him now.
La. Two, three, four. La 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 we do our best to be immortal and leave our legacy behind. But nobody cares about how we've struggled to be a legend in our own mind. Everybody wants to be a hero. We try to stake our claim to fame, but we take our heads up to zero. If what we give that wins the game. And so we find our center and we get a little bit better and we learn to trust our heart and soul. And now I finally get it. I don't need the credit, 'cause a light heart is worth its weight in gold. I'm gonna give it all away before I go. La 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 la. La 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 la. We offer random acts of kindness nobody ever needs to know. The ones we find may never find us. We keep in touch by letting go. And so we find our center and we get a little bit better and we learn to trust our heart and soul. And now I finally get it. I don't need the credit, 'cause a light heart is worth its weight in gold. I'm gonna give it all away before I go. La 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 la. La 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 yeah. I can't change the world by trying to hold on. A gift that's freely given lives on and on. Find our center and we get a little bit better and we learn to trust our heart and soul. And now I finally get it. I don't need the credit, 'cause a light heart is worth its weight in gold. I've got too much heart to hold. I'm gonna give it all away before I go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing it. La 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 la. La 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 la.
And let's bless these tithes, these offerings, these gifts to Unity of Charlottesville. We see these gifts pressed down, shaken together, and flowing over. And so it is. Thank you, God. Well, it's time to find out what's been going on downstairs with our youth. So come on up, ladies. We are walking as the light of God. 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 We are walking, we are walking. We are walking as the light of God. We are walking, we are walking, we are walking as the light of God.
Good morning. This morning we had our monthly visit from the Unity Earth Care team, and Peter was there to continue our understanding of honeybees and how they contribute to helping the environment and their part in the ecosystem. So, Peter, I'll let you tell about what you guys did, and thank you for being with us.
Well, these very industrious kids made their own bee houses today. I think we should give them a big hand. Now, these bee houses are for mason bees. It's a special kind of bee. It's a little different than a honeybee. Honeybees, as everybody sort of knows, live in hives. These bees are individual bees. They don't live in a hive, and so in the winter, they're looking for a place to live. And where are they going to live? They're going to live in our little houses, some of them. So the kids started decorating their houses. I wonder if anybody here would like to read what they wrote on their house. No? You don't have to. Would anybody like to share what they learned about bees today? Do bees help make fruits and nuts? They do. All right. Well, that's great. So they help feed us, right? So we're going to help them this winter. All right. Thank you, kids.
I just wanted to remind you guys that the nursery is open and the Uniteens and the Unikids all have class Sunday mornings. So we have 3 age groups, and if you want to invite neighbors and friends to join us, you're welcome to bring visitors and grow our Unity community. And Joy and Evan, Emmy's parents are hosting a Girl Scouts troop at Unity of Charlottesville now. So I wanted to remind you guys that that's an offering we are starting up in the next few months. So if you have any questions or if you're interested, you can talk to Evan and Joy after the service. Evan's right here in the audience if you want. Thank you guys. Okay. Let's do our youth blessing. Children, Uniteens, YOUers, teachers, and parents, you are loved, special, and important. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Isn't it nice to see a big group of children, of young people today? Robin has done an amazing job of growing this youth ministry, and she's also responsible for the design of our slideshow. So doesn't it look bright and easy to read and great? Well, we have a few, before I do that, do we have anyone here for the first time? Be brave and raise your hand if you choose to. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you. And if there's anyone joining us online for the first time, we want to personally invite you to join us here, if you're able, in the sanctuary at Unity of Charlottesville. We appreciate everyone taking a little bit of their time this morning to be in the presence with us. We have healing helpers will be in the back of the sanctuary over on this side. PMH will be leading that. Buddy Leffer will be in the front of the sanctuary for anyone that is interested in individual prayer. And next week, Reverend Richard Bunch will be speaking on the law of mind action. Very important topic. And we have so many people to thank for making this service possible. When you come through the front door, the blessing team greets you. It's Barbara's team this week, I believe. Up in the sound booth, Bob is back in the sound booth this morning with Amy. And of course, Blair, Blue, Ty, Jim, Stevie, our wonderful Unity band, and our praise singers. The service wouldn't be the same without them. The hospitality team downstairs is getting some snacks and coffee ready for us, so we thank them. Earth Care team, 12:30 in the large classroom. Nominating committee, 12:30 in Reverend Bunch's office, please. And let's say our prayer for protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And wherever God is, all is well. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was made.
again? Ah,
Thank you for a good sermon.
well, you're welcome.
Your messages are always like, my husband sits there and says, "This is why I come."
Well, I didn't know where I was this morning, so it doesn't make any difference. Hi,
So
Christy.
good to hear you again today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your message.
Thank you for being here, okay? Nice to see you, sir.